April of 2019 started off with one of the greatest wildflower displays the Antelope Valley has seen in decades. The best way to view them is to take Highway 14 to Avenue D and turn west onto it. This will take you around the back of the Poppy Reserve and avoid the hour-long traffic jams drivers can experience if they approach it from the south by getting off at Avenue I. Within minutes of turning onto Avenue D, vast fields of low yellow flowers soon come into view. These are California goldfields. While the bright orange poppies get most of the press, in fact they only carpet hundreds of acres, whereas goldfields cover thousands. They can be seen stretching for miles. By the time you reach 90th Street West, the poppies are starting to appear mixed in with the goldfields. Just a mile farther and things really start looking great. Be sure to pull off the road as far as possible and be careful when exiting. Cars average 70 on these narrow back roads. Here we're at 110th Street West, and as you can see in this 360-degree view, the displays are getting even better. But just a few miles farther to 140th Street, and they become breathtaking. On a sunny day, the colors are so bright and the fields so vast, they're almost hypnotic. Here's another great spot around 150th West, again on Avenue D. The low hills in the distance are the backside of the Poppy Reserve. Turn left or south onto 170th Street West to come around the backside of the Poppy Reserve. Past the solar farm are several great spots. These hills are just west of the Poppy Reserve. Take 170th until it ends and turn left or south onto Lancaster Road. After 2 miles of curves, the western end of the reserve comes into view. Two miles farther and you're at the doorstep of the reserve itself. Parking fills up early and long lines of cars waiting to get in form quickly. Rangers only let cars enter as other cars leave. This is such a big problem, most people park on the side of the road and just walk in. A mile past the reserve are the cliffs, 3 miles of south-facing ridges covered with poppies. Many trails lead up them to open fields above. Let's take that one. 100 feet up, you'll come to the first flat with great views of poppies lining the road and covering hundreds of acres.
Oh my.
300 feet farther, and poppies can be seen stretching away toward the surrounding hills. Back on Lancaster Road heading south, there are several more great spots. This one overlooks a shallow valley filled with flowers. Lancaster Road ends at Avenue I. Turn left or east onto it to head back toward Lancaster or Highway 14. There are several good fields of wildflowers along I, like this one around 110th West. The orange hills in the distance are the southern end of the poppy reserve. By 90th Street West, most of the poppies have given way once again to gold fields, but a few good spots like this one pop up. I hope you enjoyed this tour of the 2019 Antelope Valley wildflower season. If next year shows promise, I'll post a tour of it as well. Until then, please visit my main website at waynesthisthandthat.com for hundreds of topics, everything from how to make comeback gliders to the strange world of lucid dreaming. Thanks for watching.